morning everyone. Today I am going to start new chapter Atoms and Molecules, chapter number 3. A great philosopher who was Indian, Maharshi Karna, postulated that if we will continuously divide matter, we will get smaller particles and at the end it will not divide. He named such particles Parmanu. After that, Democritus named these particles atoms. After that, Antoine and Lavoisier laid that two important laws of chemical combinations in the field of chemical sciences. This was law of conservation of mass and law of definite proportion. To understand the law of conservation of mass, you have to understand an experiment or to perform an experiment. So let's start this activity. You have to take some sodium sulfate solution inside the conical flask. In the picture you can see this is the conical flask, and hang the ignition tube, a small tube you can see. You have to hang. Before that you have to add barium chloride solution in the ignition tube and then hang the ignition tube in the flask with the help of thread and put a cork on the flask. After that, find the mass of the flask by weighing on balance. This is the electronic balance. After taking or measuring the mass, tilt the flask. Tilting the flask will mix both the chemicals or solutions, barium chloride and sodium sulfate. A reaction will take place between them and a sodium chloride and barium sulfate will form. After that also measure the mass. You will find that before and after reactions, mass of the solution or mass of the flask is same. This means that during a chemical reactions, the sum of the masses of the reactants and products. Reactants were sodium sulfate and barium chloride remain unchanged. Like in the example, H2 was 2 gram plus chloride 71 gram. After reaction it will make two molecules of hydrogen chloride 73 gram. So before and after reaction, mass is same. So according to Lavoisier, mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Mass will always remain equal. The next law was law of definite proportions given by Joseph Proust in 1799. He states that in a chemical compound, the elements are always present in a definite proportion by mass, means compounds are made up of one or two elements and the ratio of such elements will always remain same. Like you can take the example of water H2O. Here mass of hydrogen is 1 and mass of oxygen is 8. So if 9 gram of water is decomposed, we will get 1 gram of hydrogen and 8 gram of oxygen. So the proportion of elements in a compound will always remain same. So this is the summary of these two laws. Law of conservation of mass and law of definite proportion. So that's all for today everyone. Have a nice day.